In this arid wasteland, an earthen burrow is far more than mere shelter. It is the fragile line between life and death. Right at the entrance, a mother warthog measures every breath beside her 5-week-old piglet. Just strides away, an adult male honey badger scavenges the dust. They are not allies. They merely share this dirt out of sheer convenience. But this uneasy truce is about to be shattered by the scent of death drifting on the breeze. Ears perk up. The grazing suddenly halts. Out from the dusty horizon, 2 massive figures are slowly closing the gap. A seasoned lioness trailed closely by a dark-maned male. They are in no rush. The predators know exactly where the burrow lies, and they know the young piglet cannot outrun them. With every passing second, the air turns suffocatingly thick. The red dust hangs motionless. The mother warthog anchors herself into the earth, shielding her young behind her flank. The honey badger refuses to retreat into the shadows. He raises his head, scenting the apex predators with unnatural defiance. Every muscle in these smaller creatures coils like a loaded spring. The lions enter the kill zone. At this range, a single blink means instant death. The fight descended into a swirling chaos of claws, fangs, and dust. The lioness unleashed crushing blows weighing hundreds of kilograms, but attacking a honey badger is like trying to hold on to wet sand. Its loose skin simply slipped free beneath her claws, unleashing a surge of raw fury to fight back. The mother warthog yields not an inch from the threshold. She drives her tusks relentlessly into the lioness's legs, forming an impenetrable wall of defense. Driven by pure survival instinct, even the 5-week-old piglet lunges forward, snapping at the predator's tail to aid its mother. Red dirt crusts over coats soaked in sweat and grit. The frantic tempo reaches a suffocating pace. The lions are beginning to realize this is no easy meal, but a punishing trap set by the savanna's most fearless survivors. Minutes drag on like physical torment. The male lion roars, using his sheer weight to crush his stubborn foe. The impact sends the badger rolling violently across the hard-packed earth. For a split second, it seems like the end. But no! The badger rebounds the instant he hits the dirt, eyes blazing with fury, rocketing straight back into the male's face like a guided missile. Seizing the moment, the mother warthog rams the lioness's hind legs, shattering their coordination. Heavy, labored panting tears through the dry air. The surrounding brush is trampled into splinters. All four beasts are caked in deep crimson dust. Their eyes sting from airborne grit, yet none dare blink. Every inch of ground is bought with flesh-tearing bites. One side fights out of hunger, but the other fights for the very survival of their bloodline. The intensity never wavers, but something fundamental begins to shift. The lioness unleashes another pounce, but her footing lacks its initial precision. The badger's irrational defiance is eating away at the hunter's resolve. Tossed aside and raked by claws, the badger continues to lock onto vulnerable targets across their muzzles. He simply knows no fear. Across the trench, the mother stands firm as a stone fortress over the den, tusks leveled to impale anything that steps closer. Red dust whips up into tiny whirlwinds across the battlefield. The massive predators realize the cost of this meal is spiraling out of control. A debilitating wound to the snout or limb could end their hunting days for weeks to come. A storm of red dust billows upward, blotting out the harsh sun. This is no longer a hunt. It is a grueling war of attrition for the pride. A relentless barrage of strikes from this improbable alliance has utterly shattered the apex predator's resolve. The male hesitates. The lioness stumbles backward. Their reflexes dull under an uncontrollable storm of unrelenting aggression. The piglet slips safely deep underground. The honey badger and mother warthog hold the entrance, battered, bruised, and painted in red dirt. In this unforgiving wilderness, size may define the predator, but unmatched tenacity and fierce maternal instinct decide who truly survives. If you want to witness more extraordinary battles of survival in the wild, stay with us.